What is up, YouTube? It is me, Tony the Gamer, back for another video. Now, I want to tell you about my reaction on that. I want to tell you my thoughts and maybe some predictions on Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, if you watched my last video, you know that I am very excited for this movie, which is coming next year. Now, if you notice in the trailers, you saw the Prowler. He used to be like a hero, a friend of Peter Parker's. But now, if you read the comics, we all know that the Prowler is is Miles's uncle. I think he might be the main villain of this series. Besides, this movie is focusing on focusing on Miles, because Peter in Miles's universe, he's dead. Maybe Sony is gonna try to put. Maybe Sony's gonna put another villain like how they did for Homecoming. I mean, in Homecoming we had Vulture and Shocker. I think we're gonna get both. We might get two or more villains. Like, if you remember from the comics, we might get, the Prowler, since we saw him in the trailer. We might get Scorpion, not the Mortal Kombat, if you read the comics, for Ultimate Spider-Man. He's like this Kingpin. He's like Kingpin. We also might get Dr. Doom, too. And since Miles did fight him in like the final books of it, like when almost around the ending of the final book of Miles, and then he goes to Secret Wars. We might see Miles's friend Ganke. Well, I used to mistakenly call him Gink. I didn't know, but who knows about this? But who knows what's gonna happen? Sony does own this after all. Or maybe this is their final movie for Spider-Man, since Spider-Man is coming to the Marvel universe. But remember, this movie is gonna focus on Miles. Who knows if we're gonna get some more villains in this movie. Besides, this would be like one hour of him web slinging. And okay, I think the story, here's my thoughts on it, which some things might have been what Sony had done. And also forgot to mention that his friend from the academy, other than Ganke, his other roommate, Judge. We saw him in the series, and we're all thinking that there might be more of this Spider-Man. Okay, the story, we're gonna obviously yeah, we're gonna obviously see Miles getting bitten by a spider. He gets this costume on from his friend, maybe, and then start fighting bad guys. I don't know what Sony is gonna use for the first villain he's gonna face. I mean, I know they might not use the kangaroo. If you don't know who the kangaroo is in the comics, he's supposed to be like this random guy, this random kingpin with hair and the cowboy hat. He almost destroys Miles, but luckily Miles does have good powers. Well, we might see the Avenger. Wait, I don't think we are gonna see the Avengers since Marvel doesn't really want Sony to put any characters that is in the movie. Or maybe they'll put one character that Marvel won't really care about, like Hawkeye. But who knows? And then we're gonna see. I think the movie will be like a mix up of all the comics from the movie, the show. Not the show. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I know the main villain might be the Prowler. But who knows? It's up to Sony. I think this will be a promising movie. But what do you think about this movie? Do you think it's gonna be okay? It's gonna be a okay movie, or is it gonna suck? I definitely think this is gonna be a great movie. That Marvel will not mind. We also might see other heroes, maybe Spider-Woman, the clone of Peter Parker. And maybe if we get like a second movie of this, we'll see Peter. I mean, if you think about it, in the comics, for some reason, Peter has faked his death. Strange. And then Miles is believing that he is dead throughout the rest of the movie. Sony, it's up to you. Newcomers, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel so you can check out more. So you can check out more videos. Make sure you go ahead and comment down below what you think about this movie. Guys, hit the like button and dislike button. Share with your family, friends, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And these are my thoughts. So don't think that I am mimicking the Marvel Legend. And also tell them, and also, I got a plan for you guys. Tell the Marvel Legend that I proved them wrong. And y'all know it. Oops, my bad. See ya.